everyone, this is Savvy Songbird and I'm coming to you today to give you a quick hair review for the hair that I'm currently wearing. I am wearing Queen Weave Beauty LTD Brazilian Straight with a silk base closure. I have in almost 3 bundles of 14 inches and I believe the closure is 12 inches. This is an initial review. I have it installed on a U-part wig or a full wig. I'm not used to wearing closures, so this is a full wig unit. So if you would like to learn more about what I think of this hair, please keep watching. Okay everybody, so I installed this unit today and I did wear it out to run some errands, and I've touched it up just a little bit, but so far so good with this hair. Really do like this hair. Let me first say that. I colored the hair, as you can tell, and I really do like the way that it turned out. I probably couldn't do it again because I had to go through quite a bit to get the color where it is today. So I did bleach the hair using the Kaleido Colors and a 20 volume developer, and probably should have 30 or 40 volume developer. It might make it a little easier, but I had 20. And then I colored over it using I believe it was semi-permanent, but it may have been permanent. So I'll try to insert some information either in the description box or within the video about the colors that I used, because I did color it first and I was kind of going for an auburn color, and it was brighter than I wanted, and so I had to use some various demi-permanent colors to kind of tone it down. I used the shampoo that you use that kind of takes out brassiness. I've done it all to this hair to get to where we are, and I do absolutely love the color that I was able to achieve. Okay, so I have a lot of steps here, but after bleaching with the Kaleido Colors, I used the shimmer lights to tone down the brassiness. Then I used the Excellence Cream to color, and it was a little bright, so then I began using the Natural Instincts toners in a brown and a blonde, and finally I ended with the Clairol Beautiful Collections, and that gave me the color you see here. But I couldn't really tell you how to do it again because I had to do so much to get it here. I'm really satisfied with the way the hair turned out with the color, and Queen Weave Beauty hair does take to color very well, and I had no issues lifting the hair or getting it to color. I was kind of taking a risk and willing to experiment with color with this unit because I needed a little bit of color in my life. I usually wear color in my own hair and have kind of gotten away from it as I've been making units and wearing units, so I missed color and I had to get it back. Actually, Queen Weave Beauty is very affordable hair. It is an Aliexpress or Queen Weave Beauty LTD, let's make it clear. It is an Aliexpress company, and so it's very affordable. So if I was going to take a risk on coloring hair, I wanted to take a risk on affordable but quality hair. The hair has a medium to low luster, so for me it looks very natural, which is what I was trying to achieve. As I said, I installed almost 3 bundles. I doubled the first 2 bundles and then I singled the last, and I actually cut my wefts on the last bundle because I knew that I wanted to wear this unit straight. So I wanted to get it as flat as possible on the top so that it would look natural. And I do believe that I achieved that. I do think that this unit looks really natural and it turned out really, really flat. I am wearing my very first closure, so please don't judge me. I'm still trying. Please don't judge me. So it is not perfect yet. I'm still going to keep working on it. But I'll get closer so that you can see the closure. But as far as the hair and how it blends with your hair, I think that's not an issue. And from a distance, it's not really detectable. Up close, a little more detectable. But you got to be looking for it. And why do you need to be all up in the top of my head anyway? Although I am short. But anyway, so unless you're looking for it, hopefully you won't see it. I am New to wearing closures. So I'm not sure if it's me or the closure, but I'm not quite satisfied with the way the closure is just yet. This is a free part enclosure. It was less than $100, so it was not the most expensive closure, but it didn't have that protective rim around it, so sewing it on was a little challenging. And so I don't know if it's because of the way I sewed it or just the way the closure is made, but it was hard for me to part the hair without seeing these kind of lumps in the scalp the closer I got to the edges of the closure. So the more I was in the middle of the closure, the flatter it was, and the more I got to the edges, the bumpier it was. So this part here is actually in the middle of the closure, and I just slid it over to the side. Now, I will say that the scalp looks like scalp. I do like that about silk-based closures, but I don't like this little line right here. And I've done the concealer and the powder, and I did that, and I'm able to get it more my color, the color of my scalp, but I can't quite get rid of the line. And I've seen other people's closures, and I could see the line on theirs too. Even the gurus who've been doing this forever. So it may just be that it's going to kind of be there and you can't make it quite perfect, or over time I may be able to master it, because I am a perfectionist and I'm going to keep trying until I get rid of that line. Or I won't love silk-based closures, or I'm going to have to try a more expensive closure and see if price is going to make a difference. I don't know. The density doesn't seem too bad. Like, I do think it's pretty flat. It doesn't look like a big puffy wig on top of my head. So I do think that it has helped me achieve a very natural look overall. All of this looks natural to me. I hope that you all agree, but it looks fairly natural. That's my only negative or critique, is that I just couldn't quite get this to disappear. And I had to part it in the center and flip it over, and that kind of defeats the purpose of having a free parting closure. So that's my only two hang-ups.
Okay guys, real quick update. After wearing this unit for a couple of days, I began to move the closure closer to my hairline, and I was able to still leave out some of my hair, and the closure became less detectable.
It does blend well with the hair itself. It was a little silkier than the hair, but did not really present a problem. By it being that way, it blends really nicely. So I really like this hair so far, and I think that I'm going to enjoy wearing it. And I'm not sure if I said it already, but I have not had any shedding, so I can pull my hands through it, and I've got nothing. Even though I cut my wefts, I'm not experiencing any shedding. I just can't believe it. But I felt like that was going to happen because I wore their deep wavy hair, and I did not experience any shedding with that unit. And I had to do a lot to care for that hair, and no shedding did I receive. So far with this, I have not experienced any shedding. And I'm not getting any tangling. So I can run my hands right through this hair without a problem, and I'm not getting any tangling. The hair is true to length. I'm gonna be honest, I am a short person, and I'm about 5'2", and so for me, you know, I know people may say 14 inches, that's nothing. You know, I wear 28s, I wear 20 or whatever. But and to each his own, it's great. But to be honest, I can wear 14 inches of hair, and when I see how long 20 inches looks on other people, it looks like it's about where my 14s are.
You go, girl.
So no tangling, no shedding, medium to low luster, very natural looking. It takes to color really well. It straightens like a dream. Like, it is so straight. I may curl it for you guys so you can see whether it will curl. Although when I purchased it, I purchased it with the intention of wearing it straight. But I may curl it at some point while I'm reviewing it. I'm not sure. So if I do, I'll make sure to either film it or insert pictures so that you can see it. Okay, one of these days I am going to make a video and I'm going to test myself to see if I can keep my hands out of my hair, because for some reason I can't keep my hands out of my hair. So I'm going to try really hard at some point in the future not to put my hands in my hair. But anyway, so this concludes my initial thoughts. I will be back in a couple of weeks or a few weeks and give you an update on how I feel about the hair, and I'm hoping that I still like the hair. And I also hope that I will work out what I need to do with this closure to make it look exactly like I want. I guess I am expecting a miracle. It looks pretty good to be a closure, period. It looks pretty good as it is, but I want it to look even better. I want perfection. So make sure to come back in the next couple of weeks and tell you how the hair has been holding up. And if you have questions or comments in the meantime, please make sure that you leave them for me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So until the next time I see you again, this is Savvy signing out.